done, Chief Officer?
I think, Chair, I do agree that our closing balance for the financial year ending 2023 should have been our opening balance for the year opening for the financial year 2023-2024.
And then you should have reflected the movements to get to 1.8.
Yeah.
Okay, because of time, let's go to the other limb on the LAP fund, the question by Senator Maruma.
Now, Chair, I would want to clarify that there are quite a number of liabilities that we inherited from the defunct local authority, and which I think discussion is still going on under the Intergovernmental Relation Technical Committee to either assign those responsibilities to national government or county government. I think that was the reason as to why we had not recognized those liabilities, and there are quite a number. The statutory reduction, some tax liabilities, and other liabilities. So we are still waiting for direction from the consultation that are still going on under the Intergovernmental Relation Technical Committee.
I don't find that to be satisfactory, but because of time, we could ask the Auditor General to keep it in view. Senator Maruma. So then,
in addition to Senator Maruma's, is on the aspect of statutory deductions, because whether it's part, whether statutory deductions were being remitted in this aspect. Was it remitted, Bwana CEO?
That's what I was saying through the chair, that they go beyond even, LAP fund was just one of them. There are even other statutory reduction like for NSSF that we inherited from the defunct local authority, which have never been settled up now. We
what
are
about
still
KRA?
Tax liabilities here also.
CEO, if we go through this schedule, there will be no current outstanding statutory deductions.
They are there. Currently they are there.
Because we can separate the historical,
yes.
But are there recurring statutory deductions that are sitting on your pending bills register?
Yes.
Okay, can you move forward and Governor tell us, out of the 1.8, assuming 1.8, going by that explanation, how much has been paid so far and what is the outstanding?
Chair, I may not have the specific figure.
But part of a recommendation was a payment plan. And that payment plan should then inform us on what you have paid and what you haven't paid. Look, you might be having contractors out here,
yes,
who are demanding money from the county government. It is our duty as a Senate to ensure that that money is paid.
Yes.
Because we have played our duty by releasing money from up in Nairobi.
Yes.
So you can't tell me, you can't tell how much you have paid.
Chair, I just said, from the initial figure they had requested for the long outstanding balance of 1 billion, already 242 million has already been paid. But now relating to the 1.8 that you had asked, we continue to pay them, but I may not know, I may not have the records now to show how much has been paid.
How much does Busia owe service providers? That is a figure. I'm sure you know how much you owe banks in case you owe them. That's in case you do. How much does your government owe?
2.6.
I'm talking about the entire pending bills. I mean, pending bills are for service providers and stuff.
The burden is 2.6. Yes. Share is around still 2.6 billion.
So we moved from 1.8, now we have grown to 2.6.
Yeah.
And
Chair, you know, it would have been helpful if you had that payment plan. Is it anywhere here, the payment plan that was given to the control of budget? Do you have a copy here?
Percent of the budget.
Through the chair, we have the repayment plan, which we can provide him probably if we are given around 30 minutes.
No, but that was
payment plan. How much?
That was a recommendation.
Expenditure. How much is for staff payables? How much is for capex? How much is for operations? Can you disaggregate like that? In the pending bills? Are you able to disaggregate for capital expenditure for projects
Yes.
and for operations?
As we normally categorize them into two, the recurrent pending bills and then the development pending bills.
How much goes to development?
Development is
Governor, there is a place I would want your team to go for benchmarking on management of pending bills. Luckily for you, there are people you know very well. There's a county called Turkana. And they shocked the entire Senate Public Accounts Committee moving pending bills, I think it was from 9 billion to less than 1 billion shillings. Correct. Your other neighbor in Trans-Nzoia, if you look at the people who provide services and goods to the county, it's youth groups, it's women groups. You cannot afford to grow the bill that is pending.
Chair, that information can't be found now. They can look for it now. If it is not there, then they can disaggregate later on. But we need that list. Is it possible to have all that list for the people?
I was just using the gap there as they look for documents to give some advice to the governor here on where they can go for benchmarking on management of pending bills. Because yours is growing, Governor, instead of going down.
Actually, the fact that note 17.1 that we have already discussed does not provide a proper accounting picture of pending bills just tells you that your records are not up to date. Note 17.2, pending staff payables, is all blank, and yet you have said that there could be some statutory remittances that are sitting on your pending bills register. So I think, Governor, please take serious interest in this particular matter. You should be able, when you're asked how much you owe, you should be able to have that number. That to me is not micro information. That is information that a CEO sits with. Members, I don't get a feeling that we have dealt with this matter properly. It is just that time will not allow us to deal with it. But I want to call on the county assembly. These service providers, there are groups in your wards. There are groups, I hope most of them are operating from here, not operating from Mogadishu or anywhere else. I hope they are locally based service providers. I wish that in your consideration, because for pending bills, you are not tied to that 90-day period, because this is something that is work in progress. Please keep an eye on pending bills. If the Assembly cannot deal with this matter, then there's no way the Senate sitting in Nairobi can deal with the matter. So I want to encourage, Daktari, your committee, if you have not done so, you probably need to do a special inquiry on pending bills. I don't know whether
Most of the times,
that.
Chair, the county assembly is very well versed with the people who are owed money.
Yes.
Because they are the people that contractors go to. I remember the situation in Homa Bay.
Yes.
They went to the county assembly and had to even find the senator for Homa Bay to bring up that matter. You have expressed a hope. This is something I only saw in Trans-Nzoia. When you are given a list of pending bills and how they have been paid, you can tell that it is local women, local young people who are supplying goods and services to the county. Do you have visibility on any of that, Daktari, on who the pending bills are and who the suppliers are?
Yeah, Chair, as I said, we had.
I was talking to the other doctor. I think there's a confusion.
Oh, there's an over-concentration of doctors here.
Yeah, thank you.
The doctor from the Assembly.
Yeah, thank you, Chair and Super Senator Sifuna. I want to confirm, as a county assembly, we did benchmark at Trans-Nzoia County. We came with a report, which was adopted by the House and forwarded to the executive for implementation, where we saw there were best practice that the county of Busia could emulate. Equally, as a county assembly, we raised a motion requesting the status of pending bills, which was forwarded to the Committee of Finance. We expect to get the feedback from the executive on the status of pending bills. Equally, the COG report indicates a figure of around 2.4 billion pending bills for Busia. And importantly, Senate Chair, that the first charge for any budget is supposed to be a pending bill. So I think we are learning, and as an assembly, we will purpose, as you have advised, that all the finance committees, we able to come forward with measures like the one that Bungoma was able to adopt, that we take upon ourselves to invite those business people who have done business with Busia to make their submissions, so that we're able to see how we're able to help this county, also support the governor in the initiatives that we'll be putting to see that we're getting these services right. Thank you, Chair.
Now, members, I want to propose that.
Just, Daktari, just 30 seconds. Can you share with us that report that you forwarded to the county executive, maybe with the indulgence of the chair? And also, I have noted you, I'll tell the president about you. So don't worry.
Please, you don't have to respond to that. We have a number of projects in this report. We have already discussed with the Auditor General that, and Governor, I think this should, you should be concerned about this. In this report, we have administration block at Onyunyur VTC, 1.7 million. 1.7 million, escalating all the way to the Senate. A county aggregation and industrial park, this one is big. This one, because we don't have time, it could be one of those sites we will visit on Thursday. So this we can do a site visit. Box culvert, Governor, box culvert. That we are supposed, the Senate is supposed to discuss a box culvert at Busiwapo Ward, surely. But it reached there because money was not spent lawfully. So you see, that's why I was asking the chair of audit committee. There are things that need not come to the Senate. We have not even had a conversation on whatever interventions you need the Senate to put in place. Now we are discussing box culverts. The next one is a placenta pit. A very, very important feature of a dispensary because it facilitates delivery. Yeah, it's, if you don't have a placenta pit, then even deliveries cannot be done there. Because otherwise they'd be throwing the placenta in the bush. Which is a serious problem.
I was shocked because as we take our placenta to bury where you can show people. This is where I come from.
Yeah, Busia is fairly cosmopolitan. Okay. Yeah, so the practices might be different. 2.9 million for a placenta pit.
Yes, a Peking.
You go next, the DR Center at Sabia sub-county, 4.97 million. And we have told the Auditor General, when you see a contract at 4.97 million, 4.98, 4.889, that is a contract that has been tailor-made to beat the procurement regulations. Correct. So that you can go direct. Correct. And you can see 3.2 is 4.979. There's another one which was 4. Just slightly before the 5 million. Auditor General, those are some of the things we need to look at. So, County Assembly, these projects, surely the Senate cannot be deliberating on box culverts and placenta pits and 4 million worth of projects. We are going to request that on the projects listed here, please also look at them, visit them. The Senate will visit the aggregation park. There was something to do with 100 million on parking areas at Busia municipality. The Senate might take an interest in visiting that. The trailer park, the refrigerated truck, this one, the EACC has the matter before them. The stadium, unfortunately, the stadium, the only thing cited is 4 million. 4.9 million. Another gymnastic for procurement purposes. And we have already discussed with the auditor that we need to get a bigger view. Hospital management systems, these we should have discussed when discussing the receive of revenue report, where you procured a system at 59.8 million, paying 6% commission, and yet it is not rolled out. So, Auditor General, please keep that in view. I think there was something on abandoned project which we did not have a lot of information on. Bunyala Fishermen Cooperative Society. And I think this one we had discussed, and the auditor says that, Governor, your team has refused to give information on Bunyala Fishermen Cooperative Society. Why should this be treated as a secret? Construction and equipping of a modern filleting room at Bunyala Fishermen Cooperative Society. I know Busia, like Homa Bay, our people are fishermen.
Chair, I'm told it has been submitted. I don't know why they should not give a file. Has it been submitted, maybe through the chair, if the auditors have it?
The Auditor General said that nothing was provided to them.
Yes.
Been provided.
Auditor General, if this becomes a black box in your current audit, let us know so that EACC can unravel it.
But Chair, also, if it has been submitted, what has been submitted? What is the contract sum of this modern filleting room? Because then you have that information which you have submitted. You can give it to us now.
Perhaps, Governor, as you submit that file, the query was that the facility had been abandoned. What is the current status of that facility? Is it in use?
Chair, you know there was a backflow, but we can allow the chief officer who was there to say something.
No, just now, like if we go there tomorrow, what is happening there?
Yeah, can you say something?
Yes, sir. There was a construction way back in 2014 of that project. And then there was some time back when there was a lake backflow. So it reclaimed some land. And part of the, I think it claimed several beach plots across Lake Victoria.
Yeah, we have come across lake swallowing projects before.
Yes.
So, yes, in Marsabit. So what is the current, if
it's still submerged?
In fact, I feel bad asking this question. We should just go there. Because now, that's why we are here in Busia. How can you not answer what is going on, Governor? You just say this is what is happening now.
Chair, it's still submerged. But
Being submerged means it has disappeared in the water, or you can see something.
you can see it.
How much has been spent on that project?
So
How much?
Have the documents all been submerged in the?
No, the documents are here.
But what are they doing there? They are supposed
How
to
much?
Be the
How much has been spent on the project?
Chair,
They're supposed to be the auditors.
I want to assure the governor, if it has been submerged, we will talk to Kenya Navy to provide us submarine. We are willing to go under with Senator Sifuna to try and locate where that project is.
Order. You are not a river Lake Nilot, so you don't understand water.
You will join us.
Irregular procurement of consultancy services for Busia County Referral Hospital. This one reads like a fiction story, Governor, that you gave a consultancy at 4.98 million to advise you on whether the hospital should be level 5 when it was already a level 5. You know, this one is drama.
Wait, Chair, I can see the chief officer for health is just walking in. I don't know who gave him permission to go out.
Is he the culprit? Because this one is.
I don't know.
This one is Ukora. This one is Ukora. This one.
Because the issue of the placenta and this one, he could.
No, but this particular one of consultancy services to advise you on whether the institution should be level 5 when it is already level 5 via Gazette notice of 2021. Governor, when you read this, does it make sense to you as a CEO? Did that officer give any explanation that you can relate? Because if the boss does not understand it, then it will be very difficult for the Senate to understand it.
Can I?
We have details of the consultant, OAG.
The gentleman standing is,
The Chief Officer for Health.
okay, address yourself to this particular one. Procurement of consultancy services for Busia County Referral Hospital.
Yes, thank you, sir. That one was specifically for making it level 5 and especially on operationalization of the ICU. Initially, it was actually registered as level 5, but it was scaled down, and it is now at level 4 because certain services were not there. So that is what the consultants was all about. So that was done, what is required, and the process was started. And Chair, we are hoping to have some money allocated in this supplementary so that we can now operationalize the ICU and then we get...
If I ask the ESCC to look into these files, you'll be comfortable?
Absolutely, sir.
Please, ESCC, take that up. Because on the surface of it, this looks like a scam.
Yes.
So go and explain that to the investigative body.
And Chair, I agree